meters tall and weighs a ready 75 kilograms. Representing so-called team and fighting out of Luxembourg by way of Belgium. Give it up for Isa, the Terminator, ISAKOV!
Grabinski is the slight taller fighter. This is a fight I know a lot of people on paper were very excited about. Grabinski coming in with a huge European reputation, seeing if he can make that step up and break through to the next level on the global stage.
You know, this is a little different than I expected because ISAKOV is usually the pressure fighter, immediately pushing the pace, trying to get the fight down to the ground. But Grabinski is the one in the middle, the one in the center trying to push the pace, but Isa immediately going for that shot, trying to get that single leg.
Trying to run the pipe on the single, not quite working out. Switches to the double if he gets the hands clasp, but Grabinski doing a good job of trying to raise that level of ISAKOV.
And he's spreading his legs, putting the pressure on the head, and just relaxing here. He's not trying to rush anything because that might end up getting him taken down.
Brave Nation, the instinctive thing for somebody trying to avoid a takedown is to flatten the back up against the wall, but what you're seeing here is perfect. You want to turn the body sideways to spread the legs farther so the hands can't come together, but it does leave you open to a trip, which you just saw.
Gorgeous job of hooking the leg there from ISAKOV. Has spent a little bit of time at All-Star Training Center, just sharpening his tools with a who's who, an absolute killer's row. And right now doing a good job of trying to elevate the hips of Grabinski.
And he's on top, trying to get to the left side, trying to get past that leg to overall try to take the back. But overall, Grabinski is doing a nice job of just framing and trying to work his way back up to his feet.
Just as you say that, Shorty, like you looked into a crystal ball, Grabinski gets back to his feet, but serious pressure being exhibited here by ISAKOV, Kirik.
It is indeed that head positioning is crucial right now. The head is denying his opponent, the position of his head is denying his opponent the leverage he needs to make full use of that whizzer.
Yeah, I would call myself Mystic Mac, but I'm definitely more of a Calvin Gastelum type of guy. I'm more of like the mini-me type of thing. But overall, you see how Grabinski's using that whizzer, staying nice and calm again, not trying to rush anything, landing some pop shots, and seeing what his opponent gives to him.
I'm more of a Mystic Big Mac fan myself.
So this is what we're doing after. All right.
Good job from Grabinski to disengage. That's a beautiful
right
straight.
hand.
Now forcing ISAKOV to back up. A little bit of a change in the flow of this fight, Shorty.
And he's putting some good pressure. Again, ISAKOV is not used to moving back, so his attack is very, very different. You might see a forced shot.
What's the best way to disrupt the rhythm of a pressure fighter is to put the pressure on him. Another big right from Grabinski.
And he sets it up beautifully, throwing just a nice lazy jab, a nice slow jab, and then popping right over with that right hand. But now he's switching stances, mixing it up on his opponent.
Guys, ISAKOV, his feet are not quite right. He's just a little unsteady right now. With this kind of pressure, I'm not sure his head's going to be given a chance to clear.
That is a real hallmark of Grabinski fights, is constantly switching stances, opening up new angles from which to throw your shots.
And he seems very comfortable throwing his hands on both stances, on both sides. He's throwing them nice and methodically.
Does describe himself as more of a striking luta livre style fighter. I think you're really seeing that in just how, dare I steal a phrase from Conor McGregor, nice and flowy he's looking in there, Shorty.
And we see how he's pawing out that jab because he's setting up that power hand.
Just as you say that again, lands it right down the pipe.
And there's a nice high guard, again, setting up that boxing, popping back and forth and staying nice and patient. Beautiful left hand to the body.
Seems to have found his distance fairly early on in the first round.
And ISAKOV is definitely struggling with the stand-up here. He's getting popped with jabs, and eventually Grabinski's going to throw that overhand right again. ISAKOV circling to his left, so Grabinski's right hand is definitely there, especially after that jab. But I think ISAKOV is going to immediately start to go for a shot to him because he needs that.
He is eating shots as he's coming in there. Faking the shot coming over the top was ISAKOV.
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
Uppercut to lead hook combination. Very clean. And lands a beautiful straight. Nice head movement from ISAKOV. That's the first time he's really used elusive head movement.
Mystic Shorty called it, didn't like getting bopped in the head, went for the takedown.
And that's something he has to do, just because again he's facing a very good striker. To stop getting hit, you need to make this a grueling fight, a battle against the cage. And this again helps him from getting punched and possibly tires out his opponent from getting up from the floor to trying to defend those takedowns.
Nice knees to the body coming there from ISAKOV. Deep underhook here from Grabinski. Trying to wear that against the head. Very interesting first round, gentlemen. I think it unfolded very much as we anticipated. Grabinski looking to bring the striking game to ISAKOV.